Hi, my name is Ray, and I decided to make a list of things I hate. This is not a comprehensive list because I hate a lot of things. I am very opinionated about the most stupid of things, and I love to declare things as my enemies, even if they are inanimate objects. Or, why the fuck are people texting me now? Fuck you! Alright. So, the first thing on my list is skyscrapers, but not just any skyscrapers, because skyscrapers can look quite nice, you know? Like, they could make, like, funky skylines, they can look quite nice. For example, I think that New York or London look pretty great. The skyscrapers I don't like is when you have a fucking skyscraper, and it is surrounded by, like, mid-rise buildings, you know? Like, you have 4 floors, 5 floors. It looks so dumb. I hate how it looks. I hate how it looks. I hate it. Okay, the second thing is physics. I hate physics. I hate learning physics, and I especially hate my physics teacher. She is a very useless teacher. She doesn't teach anything. Yeah. I hate how you have to calculate everything and you have a bunch of different formulas. I think that, like, maths is vastly superior to physics. Physics stinks. I hate it. The third thing is Henryk Sienkiewicz. That bitch does not deserve a Nobel Prize. His novels suck. I hate them. Okay, the fourth thing is, like, super fast subtitles. Or, like, in YouTube videos you have, like, text and it's super quick and you can't read it, so you have to pause and then you have to slightly rewind to see what it is, and then it's something completely useless. Like, it's not interesting in the slightest. And on the topic of subtitles, I also hate when you're watching anime or something, and there are a lot of people talking. Like, you have the main characters talking and someone talking in the background. How am I supposed to read that? How am I supposed to read 2 things at once? The fourth thing is meat flavored chips. I do not like meat flavored chips, and my hatred of meat flavored chips is even more because there are those one chips that I really like, and I can't find them in shops anywhere, but meat flavored chips are there, and there's a lot of them. And you know why there's a lot of them? Because no one fucking buys them, because they suck. I hate it. The next thing, I already forgot the numbers. The next thing is Spotify autoplay, and I hate Spotify autoplay because it always plays the same fucking songs, and then it plays songs by artists you never heard of. It's shit. I hate it. Like, I'm listening to a song, like, let's say, I am listening to Tainted Love by Soft Cell. Every single time it plays You Spin Me Round Like a Record. Every single fucking time. But it's like, in general, it always plays the same fucking songs. Like, I am listening to, I don't know, let's say, whatever, to be honest. No matter what I play, it's almost guaranteed to play, like, after a few songs, I Wish I Was a Riot Girl by Destruct the Disc, which is a fun song, but enough is enough. The next thing is, like, when you are, like, in a village, let's say, or in a really small town, and there are these single family houses, right? And they're like a normal house, but everything is normal, and suddenly, I mean, not suddenly, it's not like architecture appears when you drive by or walk by, but, like, there's the entrance, and then you have fucking ionic columns. It looks so dumb. What is that? What are you even thinking when you're building a normal rural house and putting fucking ionic columns? Like, what the fuck is that even supposed to be? The next thing is paper cuts, because they're unproportionately painful. Like, if I had to decide between being punched in the lip and getting a paper cut, I'd rather get punched because it hurts less and for shorter amount of time. People, the next thing is like people who have like big backpacks, and like I don't hate people with big backpacks in general, but like you go to a concert and someone has this backpack the size of a person, and they also have zero spatial awareness, so you're just standing. You're standing because the audience at the concert is boring and they don't want to mosh. And you have constantly like, not even a person having fun. It's just like a backpack. And like, come on, can't you at least get a smaller backpack? Can't you at least get a smaller one? Like, for fuck's sake. The next thing is hard buns and burgers. Which is, this is like a me thing. I don't think a lot of people hate it because my parents love like the burgers with the hard buns. But like, when I'm eating a burger, I don't want to have to like, also these hard buns burgers with the harder buns, they're always like tall. So like what, how the fuck am I supposed to eat that? Like alright, maybe it's not that bad, but like it's such a shitty thing to eat. It's like not fun to eat. Like I don't get it. The next thing is that you go shopping for clothes, right? And it doesn't matter where you go. Nothing. There's fucking nothing. Like there are a bunch of things, but those are things that you have like 100 things in a store, maybe more, but like let's say 100, and there's one good thing, maybe. And like it's so annoying because you have a bunch of things that I cannot imagine people wearing. Like, what the hell? Like I don't understand. The next thing is kind of related to that, and it is people complaining about low-rise jeans coming back into fashion. Show me the low-rise jeans coming back into fashion. I would love to buy them. I would love to wear them. Where are they? Where are they? Show me the fucking low-rise jeans that are coming back into fashion. Show me. The next thing is losing guitar picks. Where's my fucking... I'm very bad at losing things. I can put something down and then like 5 minutes later I'm like, where the fuck is it? And like, oh, here it is. So here's my guitar pick, right? I really like it. I mean, I have some more, but I like this thickness most, and I have some because like I haven't played guitar for that long, so at first I bought different thicknesses, and some of them suck ass. So yeah, I have 2 picks with this thickness and I lose them all the fucking time. And it's so fucking annoying, God! The next thing is Instagram. I don't think I have to elaborate. Instagram sucks. And like Facebook also sucks, but I feel like it's... No one expects you to use Facebook, right? But Instagram, people expect you to use Instagram. Like, I went to My Chemical Romance recently, and of course people were like, what's your Instagram? What's your Instagram? And I was like, yeah, this is my Instagram. I barely fucking use it, but here you go, right? Instagram sucks. The next thing is, when people, like, for example on Discord, set their status to offline, and they don't text you first. Like, I'm not gonna text you if you are offline. I'm not gonna do that. Like, this is how you end a relationship. I mean, like, relationships, like, in the sense, like, you know, friendship, acquaintance. You know what I mean. Like, I am not gonna text you, and you are not gonna text me. I'm not gonna text you because you are offline. And you're not gonna text me because you're a dickhead. The next thing is like those shitty fucking mesh colorful shirts that sometimes when you play like sports, like I don't know, fucking soccer, you play soccer in P, let's say, like, and there are those sweaty fucking shirts that get washed every few years. You know, and everyone's like, no, I don't want to be on the team with the fucking shirts. They suck. Yeah. The next thing is dodgeball. Fuck that sport. I mean, I am sorta good at dodgeball because I'm bad at every other, like when we're playing volleyball, right? And I'm like, ah, well, fuck, what am I doing? I'm supposed to... But then when you're playing dodgeball, it's like, ah, oh, wow, okay. Yeah, but I hate because people are like putting all of their violence. They throw the ball and put all the fucking violence they have in their body into it, and it's like, ah, gee. The next thing on my list is soccer. Soccer wouldn't be that bad. Like it's a sport. It's a boring sport, but it's a normal fucking sport. But I hate it because it's boring. Like you have 90 minutes or more, and usually they only get like 1 or 2 points. Like it's so fucking boring. But okay, fine. Croquet is also boring. I don't hate the existence of croquet. Golf is also boring. I don't hate the existence of golf. You know why? Because those two sports do not fucking concern me. But soccer is like the fucking big ass, like, everyone cares about it and I don't understand it. Like, this is one thing I can give Americans. I don't understand American culture at all. But I went to see American football once and it was way better than soccer. American football is like superior to normal football, you know? Yeah. It's way more fun to watch. The next thing is like when books take over a year or even more to get published in my country and I want to read them, so I have to order from Amazon. And I also hate Amazon. Like, I understand that making translations takes time. It takes time and money. But can't you just put them in English? Come on. Like at least like a limited edition, you know, so people who really want to read it can read it without paying for the fucking shipping and everything, and also giving Amazon money. Like, come on. The next thing is like those, you know, those thrifting videos when you have that girly and she's like, I found this shirt, I found this shirt, I found fucking Gucci and Calvin Klein and a bunch of other fucking things. Like, there's so many brands, so many good things. Yeah, first of all, when I go to thrift shops, there are none of those things. And second of all, gentrification. I mean, every time I go to thrift shops, I'm like, my standards are not at all high. I just want something that is in my size and looks good. And by good, I don't even mean like good. Even when I'm looking for like grunge things that look like I pulled them out of the trash, they don't even have that. They have things that look like my grandma wore them 20 years ago, and that's all there is. Yeah. The next thing is the fucking last resort skill from Persona 4. Fuck that shit. I hate that shit so much. Like those fucking cubes, and you fight those cubes, and like you're not strong enough to just kill them fast enough, and or like you don't have enough HP to withstand their fucking attack, so they're just like, oh no, we're about to die. You know. The next thing is the movie Butler from the year 2018. I was forced to go see it in theaters and it fucking sucked. It was so boring. Ugh. The next thing is My Chemical Romance fans who hate the song Sing. My brother in Christ, you are a fan of the band. Stop acting like this song is stop acting like it's the worst song in the world. Like, someone once told me that Goodbye Dr. Death is a better song than Sing. That Jetstar and Cobra Kid, or whatever that is called, is a better song than Sing. What the fuck? What the fuck? What else are you gonna tell me? That the All I Want for Christmas Is You cover is better than Sing? What the fuck? Aren't you supposed to be a fan of the band? You fuckhead. Okay, next thing is incorrect sizes. I have this one hoodie. That was like a medium or a small. But it says extra large. Extra large what? What is extra large about it? There's nothing large about it. Nothing. The next thing is ticket inspectors. Like, I understand that you gotta pay for buses. You can't just fucking go for free. But let's say I have this ticket, and it lasts me a month, right? I have a monthly ticket, and it expires, and I didn't notice that it expired. So then I have to pay 3 or 4 times the fucking price of the ticket because I dared to ride the bus once without it. Great! Amazing, yeah. Awesome. The next thing is like people who talk for ages, but they don't say anything. Like, we had a debate like 2 months ago, and that one guy wanted to ask a question for my arguments, but instead of asking a question, he like wanted to do a setup. And fine, do your setup, but you're saying the same sentence, worded differently, all over again, and you're constantly repeating yourself. Get to the point. The next thing is when people ignore the meaning of words. Like, you know how you have words and they have meanings? Like you can go to a dictionary, you can check the meanings of words pretty easily. But also I think if you like live in a society and speak the language, you should know what words mean. Right? Some people don't get it. They use a word and then they act like I am crazy for assuming they meant what the word means. You are the one in the wrong. I am just using the language. You talk to me in this language, using the words from this language that have specific meanings. You can't just act like they mean something different. Use a different word then. The next thing is people who say the word triggered unironically. Like it's such a fucking stupid word, right? Like, first of all, it sounds dumb, and second of all, like, you're arguing with someone, right? You're just on the internet, you're just causing shit, like you do. And someone says something like, someone responds to you like, oh, I said this word and you got triggered. Like, it's the same thing when parents say, end of the conversation, I'm not talking to you anymore. you get me, right? Like, how to say you don't have anything meaningful to say anymore? Oh, you got triggered. Like, it's such a virgin things to say. Oh, I, the fucking League of Legends master, said something that triggered you. I'm gonna listen to Weezer about it. And the last thing on my list, I should probably add more things because I hate way more things than are on the list. But the last thing on my list is laptop mics, which are so fucking useless. Like, what is their purpose? Why do they put mics in laptops that serve no purpose? Because when you talk to them, it sounds like, I mean, they sound like shit, but they do have one purpose. Like when you have online school and you're like, I'm losing connection. I can't hear you. Alright. So, I guess that's it. Oh wait, I remember one more thing that I really hate. Fuck off! Stop texting me! One more thing I hate is, like, when you have like a band, it's a good band, but it's like mid popularity, you know, it's not like no one heard of it, but it's not like popular either. Maybe had like one song or a few songs in the charts, but not like #1 hits, you know, like, and you have when it's not popular. Oh, I wish this band was more popular. I wish more people could appreciate their genius. This band is so underrated. I wish more people listen to it. It's so good. I wish more people appreciate it. And second, like, a song appears in popular media and more people listening, like, those posers! They're listening to my band! Those fucking posers! They're listening to my band! We gotta gatekeep, guys! Guys, we gotta gatekeep! It's so funny. Like, make up your mind, right? Also, yeah, like, most of these bands, like, are kind of popular, right? Like, not massively popular, but like had a few songs in the charts, so like people know them. It's not like, and sometimes it's like one of the band one of the band members is like a name you've heard. You know, like you haven't heard of the band, but you have heard the name mentioned somewhere. Like it's a vaguely famous person. You have no clue what the fuck that is, but it's a vaguely famous. You get me, right? Okay. That's for real. That's it for real. Yeah. If someone's watching it, let me know what you hate. Let me know if you agree with any of those things. Like, be hateful. Not be hateful to like minorities or people. Like you know, don't be like bigoted, but be hateful to random shit. Whatever. Be hateful towards Peach Iced Tea. Fuck Peach Iced Tea. Alright, bye. For real. Bye.